where are we now?
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg?
Well, he still got his hair.
You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you?
He's by himself too.
Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
Well, he kicked open the door, but there's nothing inside. Just dancing around here like Rocky Balboa.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself. I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could, maybe.
Alright, so I think the objective is to probably try... I mean, not objective. That's probably just to listen to the sequences, but... I think if we want to get more out of these, we need to find stuff we can access memory.
Oh, we'll pay you. I don't remember much from that time. It all kind of blends together. There was almost always a bar, though. That's universal.
And,
There's always someone who wanted someone else dead. Sometimes just roughed up, but dead was usually what they wanted. Sometimes they thought they could cheat me. That was usually only when I first arrived somewhere. Didn't matter to me. I just took it as part of the job. Little extra thrown in for free. I always got paid in the end. One way or another.
you'll do this all by yourself.
There was always a job for someone like me. Didn't matter what it was. Didn't
Okay,
matter
saying
who I was supposed
almost
to kill.
the same thing.
I got pretty good at it.
So,
That's right.
we pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
Right, I thought they were like from
That's
the
the way you
institute,
wanna
but I
do it?
guess not. It's just showing how people
So who
approach
you
him
want
for
then?
jobs.
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Can I actually sit down? I can't.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Alright, we came from here, right? So...
Mr. Kellogg.
Oh, he's bald now, I
I'm
think.
glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really exist.
I guess these are the
First synths
Gen 1
weren't all that
synths.
impressive.
The ones
I'm
that
good,
look
but
like
I'm
robots.
not that good. But the Institute could always make more, and kept making them better each time. They still give me the creeps, but you have to get used to them if you want to work with the Institute.
Oh, he's got his scars too.
I finally ended up
So
in the
he's bald and
Commonwealth.
scarred.
I kinda ran out of road. Plus, I'd come to terms with life. I wasn't gonna be stupid enough to get mixed up with caring about other people again. It was just me against the world,
Huh, so what happened
and the
to
world had it coming.
Sarah and Mary? What happened to his
You heard all
girlfriend,
sorts of
wife,
rumors
and his
about the
baby?
Institute. But I figured
I
they were just a
assume
convenient boogeyman
they
for anything
died?
bad that ever happened.
They probably died,
They
or
were
he
real, all
just
They didn't know anything
Maybe
about
he left
operating
them.
on the surface. Relied on their synths for everything. They had the resources I needed, and I had the expertise they needed. Turned into a permanent arrangement, which suited me just fine.
Dean, as you can see,
What do you want?
it's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to
That's
tell us
a
something.
problem for you. I can
We're
see
running out
one
of
way
grain
out.
here.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
Ah, there's one that looks mostly intact.
oops, I
Connecting
think I
now.
accidentally activated
What
the
I
next
hear,
part.
you can afford me.
I don't
I guess
think
you could
fully
skip
understand the
ahead if you have
situation
played this
you're
through.
I
If
think
this
I
isn't
do.
your first time.
in. Very well. B748, initiate.
Whoa! pretty good, but it could have started firing earlier.
Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
They were robots. They could have just shot through the first one they was holding hostage. That didn't make much sense, you know. I mean, it would have worked if he was holding a human and the other two were humans, but they're robots. They should have just shot through him and killed him, I guess.
Manual override initiated.
Is this?
Cryogenic stasis.
I'll try to locate another memory as quickly as I can. Please try to remain calm.
Alright, this is Vault 111 where we were held.
Just find it. I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me. It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out. I didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they.
What? So they
Not really.
randomly grabbed a baby?
Pod C6.
The eggheads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. But they needed me, and I made sure they knew it.
Down the hall near the end.
The eggheads
Oh,
never
it's the
liked
same thing
taking
again.
orders
Right.
from a... I never knew why we didn't just refreeze the rest of them. But we had our orders.
Oh crap, so they
Guess
actually
the old man didn't want so many
died
loose
because
ends.
you
Too
didn't,
bad he left alive the one person he shouldn't have.
you didn't refreeze everyone else, you only refroze me?
Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving her alive.
Crap.
I understood that kind of revenge. No one better. But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller. Even if she
Nope,
somehow
turns
got
out
thawed
I'm a
out.
lean, mean killing machine.
At least I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too. If she could take me out, they won't be able to hide from her for long.
Yeah. I'll probably get around to killing the
I
Institute.
never knew why we didn't just refreeze the rest of them.
Alright, so at the
But we had
beginning,
our
at the beginning, if you check the terminals,
Guess
it
the old
said
man
that
didn't want so
there was a
many loose
malfunction
ends.
and they died.
Too bad he left
There were
alive
other
the
people
one
inside.
person he shouldn't have.
I didn't know it was because these assholes didn't refreeze us.
I'm glad I
Refreeze
didn't
them.
have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but I never liked to. But it was better this way. Better than taking his kid and leaving him alive.
Did he just call Nate a kid? I wouldn't say he's much older than Nate.
This is the one.
Alright, let's watch the memory play out again. Even though it's supposed to be
Open it.
super traumatic for me.
Is it almost? Everything's going to be fine.
Come here. No. Come here, baby.
I think if you wanted a baby, you should have just like brought Nate
I'm
along,
only going to tell you once.
I'm not giving you Shaun!
not take him by force, and actually, I don't know, convince through peaceful negotiations.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
What's the holdup? I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on. All right, we're good.
Confirm what?
I'm sorry you had to go through that again.
Confirm
I found another intact memory.
confirmation of killing the
Whenever
other
you're ready.
settlers? I mean the other vault dwellers? Oh, it's empty now. Even I'm not there anymore. Okay, I guess it's because the...
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic manual
Oh, is the
override
memory playing over again?
initiated.
I guess you could relieve it
Cryogenic
again.
stasis suspended.
Alright, now the next one. This is his house, I think.
Is that your son? This
Holy
appears
crap.
to be a very recent memory.
So he has grown up.
Wasn't my
Yes, I
idea
think.
to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But for the old man's pet project, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family.
Why didn't you bring it?
I ended up kind of liking it.
Why?
A reminder of
the
what my
institute
life
wanted
might have
him,
been
right?
if
Why
things
wouldn't
had
they have stayed at the institute
Turned out
instead?
differently.
And
But there's no going
and
back.
instead they came to
I knew
live
it
in
was just
Diamond
temporary.
City.
It'd be back to normal business before too long. This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the
Alright, I
old
guess he's
man's.
explaining it now.
Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not
So
how the
that's
old man
an
works.
old man.
I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up.
So I guess the old man is the main antagonist who wants Shaun for his evil plans.
Kellogg.
It's okay. One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Who are you?
The new breed of synths could easily pass as human. Some of them did. But the coursers, they weren't built to blend
okay.
in.
Well, I haven't met
They
a
were killing
Corsair yet. This is the
machines,
first time.
Pure and simple. Smarter, stronger, and faster than almost any real human.
That sounds like
I'm
trouble.
just glad they were always on my side.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in...
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea.
Right, new
Here's his
names
file.
coming up. Brian, Virgil, and Glowing Sea.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
Alright, so
Okay.
now the question is,
One of the top
did we kill
bioscience
Kellogg
boys?
before he got
Yeah.
this to this
So-
Brian Virgil?
I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
Why ask
You're
him?
taking
Why
him
not?
over my father?
Why not do it yourself?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
Shit. So they lied to him that the old man is his father. Oh, I thought he disappeared.
X688. Ready to relay with Shaun.
Bye, Mr.
Relay?
Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Oh, he's got a bond with Shaun. Oh my god!
Bye.
They just apparated. This is Harry Potter.
Teleportation.
Oh,
Now it
okay,
all
yeah.
makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance.
There
Let me
is
pull you
no
out of there. As
entrance.
soon as you're ready.
Oh, this is the last one? Oh my god, you're supposed to look in the TV to get out. This is like so... This is so Matrix, so you have to answer the telephone to get out. Alright, let's get out of the memory. Well, we've learned some new stuff. You get to the Institute by teleporting, and Shaun's quite old. Well, he's a boy. If I remember correctly, they said he was a boy of around 10 years. And Kellogg's gone to kill Virgil in the glowing sea. Well, I'm not sure if he's actually killed him yet.
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before.
That was suddenly
How
a
do you
trip.
feel?
How do I feel? I feel awful.
Am I okay?
Am I a ghoul
Are
now?
you seeing anything?
Do I have weird
Anything
mutations
bad?
Don't
on
be
my body?
alarmed.
One green, one blue. It's a mutation. It's a very groovy mutation.
But I honestly don't know what to look for. As I said before, this is uncharted territory. But your neural and physiological readings have returned to normal. From a medical standpoint, you're fine.
Okay, so what about Nick?
Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
Is he out yet? Are you? Why would I be asking her?
There's more than one person who knows about the Institute. Virgil, that scientist who escaped.
I didn't know Institute scientists could defect. This changes everything. He could answer all sorts of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That can't be right.
What
No one
is
would
the
risk
glowing
going
sea?
there. Not even
Is it a
to
real
hide.
sea? I don't know anything about that.
Why? What makes the glowing sea so dangerous?
The name says it all. Radiation. So much that nothing there could possibly live. Nothing pleasant. Navigating
Oh great, so probably
radioactive
monsters.
hazards is nothing new. But the glowing sea can kill a man in seconds. That's why it doesn't make sense. Virgil fleeing into that hell.
Well, he could have turned
The
into a ghoul.
exposure alone.
I guess the ghouls can live in radiation areas.
That's why he's there. To make the Institute think twice about following him.
That must be it. He's using the radiation and the glowing sea like a shield or a cloak, a way to throw them off and be at an advantage. If Virgil found a way to survive there, you'll have to do the same. If you're going to follow him.
The thing is he dead? The way the conversation is going is assuming that Kellogg hasn't killed him
How
yet.
do I fight that much radiation, Doctor?
There are chemical compounds. Rad-X, Radaway. You'd need as much as you could carry.
Well, I have a hazmat
Maybe
suit.
more. A sealed environment suit would be great if you could find one. Or maybe
Oh,
one
maybe
of
it's
those
time to
suits
bust
of
out the power
armor.
armor.
That would be
I haven't
perfect.
used it since the beginning.
I'll find a way to get through the rads. Don't worry.
Good luck. And be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr.
Oh.
Valentine first.
Nice.
Remove the implant.
But
while
what
you were
about the
waking
other
up.
conversation
He's
options?
waiting for you upstairs.
I wanna...
Dr. Amari?
Be careful of the radiation. The glowing sea isn't a place to be caught unprepared.
Damn, what about the other conversation options that were available? This is kind of frustrated that you can't really go through all of them, and that just choosing some of them would end the whole convo. But anyway, I think this is a good stop. Good stop. I think this is a good spot to end this episode, and if you enjoyed watching this, please leave a like, it really helps. So as always, I will see you in the next one, and this is Infi signing off. We're going to find Nick. That is a... No, I gotta kill it! Oh my god! Yeah, headshot for days.